I need feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath or reveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a heart to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time. Yeah, I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. Look away so you won't see, 'cause the pain is in my eyes. Feels like I could break it any moment. It shatter your insides. If you be my mind, call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a heart to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time. Yeah, I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie. I need feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath or reveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a heart to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time. Yeah, I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. Look away so you won't see, 'cause the pain is in my eyes. Feels like I could break it any moment. It shatter your insides. If you be my mind, call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a heart to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time. Yeah, I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie. I need feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath or reveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a heart to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, unraveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a heart to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time. Yeah, I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. Look away so you won't see, 'cause the pain is in my eyes. Feels like I could break it any moment and shatter your insides. If you be my mind, call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a heart to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time. Yeah, I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie.
Yes, guys, welcome back to another video of my channel. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to Jordan Hyman LFC. Let's hit the intro.
Here's the key. When Salah gets a sight of goal, he makes us all believe. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, 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 Mo Salah, the Egyptian king.
Yes. Big up. Josh, big up, bro. Premier League is back.
Big
Let's
up, man.
see.
It's a big one, Jordan.
Absolutely.
Big Premier League
Yeah, man.
predictions.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, man. Looking forward to the new season, man.
I'm
Looking forward to
buzzing.
the new season, Josh. For Arsenal, bro. New
Yes.
Premier League season.
My
Indeed.
thoughts on Arsenal for upcoming Premier League season, Jordan. You have to wait for my prediction, man. Where I'm going to put my Gunners. But yeah, there's so many people will disagree, but you have to wait and see, man.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward. So we go, guys, for this Premier League table, we'll be starting from 20, go up to 1 to see who will finish next this season. Or the season starts next week. So we know that Sheffield is in the Premier League, Burnley is in the Premier League, Luton Town is also in the Premier League. Where will we put these teams? So we're going to kickstart with bottom 20, who will finish in 20th. So Josh, you kick us off. Who will finish 20th this season?
Yeah, so 20th. I've been wrapping my head around this, guys. Who I'm going to put in the bottom 3. I've decided to put 20th rock bottom. I've gone with a safe option and I've put Luton Town 20th position because I feel like the Luton United side, yes, they obviously won the playoffs, and we've seen when the teams win the playoffs, they actually do well in the Premier League. There's been that common theme. I mean, Brentford won the playoffs and they stayed in it. Last season, trying to think who stayed in it last season. I can't remember who won. It's Forest won it. Who won the playoffs last season, and they said in the Premier League. So there's been a common theme of clubs doing that. But I think with Luton Town, I think to be fair, at home they're gonna play really well, and I'm not surprised. You've seen how tight their stadium is, guys. It's mad. But at home, I think it'll be a very tough place. I mean, we've got to go there December near Christmas. It'll be freezing away Tuesday night, 8 p.m. kickoff to Luton Town. Ain't gonna be pretty. So I think they're gonna do well at home. It's just gonna be the away form that absolutely kills them and rips them apart. I think they ain't gonna win many away games at all, to be honest. At home, they're gonna put up a good fight. I think they ain't gonna. I don't think they've done enough in this window to stay in the Premier League. And I just don't think they have the capabilities. It's been a great journey for them, coming away from the bottom of non-league to the Premier League. It's been a fantastic journey that they've made it. They could prove me wrong, but right now I'm thinking, nah, they're going to get 20th, Jordan. So I'll go with Luton Town, 20th for me.
Okay, 20th for you for Luton Town. For me, I'm going to go with Sheffield United. Yeah, Brewster. So I'm going to go for Sheffield United to finish 20th this season. And absolutely, I know they will be a team to get relegated in the Premier League. Indeed. So absolutely. So Sheffield. So Luton Town for see what Charlie said for his
What's up, guys?
Big
yeah,
up, Charlie.
so who will finish for 20th for you, Josh? Not Josh. I mean,
I've been thinking about it. Luton Town.
whoa.
I just don't think they're going to spend enough. Maybe they could stay up, but I think they'll. I feel like it'd be a good journey from being in the Prem, but I think they'll finish bottom.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't surprise me if they stayed up. I'm going to go 20th for Luton.
20th for Luton.
I haven't really seen them sign too many players. I'm not sure if they've got enough Prem quality, but they could prove me wrong. But I think their home form, if they do stay up, it'll be because of that. Kenilworth Road's really tough. Will be tough.
So yeah, Luton Town for you guys. So finish 19th. Josh, full finish 19th in the Premier League.
You're asking me this one, yeah? For 19th?
Yeah, 19th.
19th, I've gone with Bournemouth. Very surprising how they sacked Gary O'Neill. I thought he did an exceptional job to keep them up last season. I actually had them tipped to go down last season, but obviously they sacked Scott Parker early on after he got battered by Liverpool. And they went Gary O'Neill, and I thought he'd done a fantastic job to keep them up. And he gets sacked, so they're the manager.
So 19th. So
guys, am I back?
Yeah. So
sorry.
Bournemouth.
Yeah, I thought that was my phone.
Jordan, my internet just crashed, mate. I'm gonna have to quickly So yeah, as I was saying, Bournemouth 19th because Gary O'Neill's been sacked, and I feel like they're gonna go down. I feel like teams, this is their season now. They're gonna go down. I'm gonna sort my internet. All right, I'll be like 5 minutes, Jordan. All right.
Yeah. So
yeah,
Charlie,
we'll do our 19th place, and then we'll wait for Josh to come back for the 18th place.
Yeah.
So he said Bournemouth. I'll tell you what, I haven't thought about this too much, Jordan. So I'm gonna have a proper think about it now. Sheffield United, I'm gonna go 19th. I think they'll get relegated. Not because they're newly promoted. I don't know much on who they've signed, and I think definitely one of the newly promoted teams going to go down again. So I'm going to go Sheffield United 19th. I don't think that's a controversial opinion. Bramall Lane will be a tough place to play, but I'm not too sure that they've lost a couple of big players, I've heard as well, Sheffield United in the transfer window. So I think I'll go Sheffield United 19th.
Yeah. For me, I'm going to go for Burnley to finish
Burnley,
behind.
really? You think Vincent Company's in Cogan head down? Oh, okay.
So yeah, Burnley for me to finish
Burnley, yeah,
19th.
the Clarets.
Yeah, so Burnley indeed. So
For me, out of all three of them, that I think might be the most likely to stay up is Burnley. I think Luton, they're I don't know what to expect from them. They could have the worst season ever, or they could stay up. I don't know what to expect from Luton.
mhm.
But yeah, I think Luton 20th, Sheffield United 19th, and yeah, I'm gonna have a look now as well actually and see what other teams. I think I'm gonna have a quick look for 5 minutes while we're waiting for Josh. I'm gonna make my
Yeah.
decision on 18th. Let's have a look.
Mm.
I'm gonna have a proper think about this. So nah. Yeah, I've kind of got an idea actually. Got an idea on who I think. I won't say it just yet.
Mhm.
I think Luton are just in 20th. I think most people are gonna have them to go down.
Yeah. Massive.
Yeah, I think most people are gonna have Luton to go down, and I don't know. I can't see them staying up. But as I said, I want to say it on camera so I can look back at the end of the season. Wouldn't surprise me if they did. But I think 20th for Luton, 19th for Sheffield United. Big club Sheffield United. They could also manage to stay up. Wouldn't surprise me again. But based off my early assessments, I think Sheffield United 19th.
Yeah. Waiting for Josh guys to do table 18.
Yeah, 18th. I've got a team in mind actually who I think will head down.
Hmm.
Or have I actually? I'm trying to think right now. Let's have a look. I'm not going to say obviously. I want to keep it. It's going to be a very competitive Prem this year. I mean, that top half is going to be incredibly tight. I mean, I couldn't tell you at the moment. Ooh, this is going to be a mad season. I can't even properly. It's going to be the craziest season in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
So
Luton 20th, Sheffield United 19th. Can't see
yeah.
that being any wrong really, or many people disagreeing with me on that. But Josh is
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. So
Great
we'll
guys,
do
internet crash as always, but I'm back
yeah.
again.
18th, then we'll start.
Yeah.
Josh can go, and then you, Jordan, and I'll
Yeah.
say mine.
So I said Luton, Bournemouth, then you went 18th. 18th, I went with Sheffield United, guys. I went Sheffield United. I think they're going to go down as well. Now a newly promoted side. Just not confident that they're going to set up, man. I don't think the manager's good enough as well to keep them in the Premier League. And some of the players they've got, I know they just signed, obviously, Trusty from us, but I don't know how he's going to do for them. So I'm going to put them 18th.
So
Okay.
18 Sheffield for Josh. Sheffield to finish 18th. For me, I'm going to Luton Town to finish 18th.
Wow.
So yeah, Sheffield United for Josh. And 18th, Luton Town for me. Charlie, you.
Oh, I tell you what, this is hard. I had a little think actually, but I've just looked at the table, and there's no one else sticking out to me. There's a couple of teams I think could be down there. 18th, I'm gonna go Bournemouth myself. I think it's gonna be a tight battle down there, but it was between them and one or two others really. But I'd say Bournemouth 18th. Stunned they sacked Gary O'Neill. I mean they brought in. I'm sure they signed someone really good. The people were. I can't remember who it was, but I think they'll be in a relegation battle again. Bournemouth are a club that always overachieve because obviously look at their stadium and stuff. Same as Luton, I guess. So it wouldn't surprise me again. if they shot me, but I think I don't think they've got enough quality, so I'm going to go 18th for Bournemouth at the moment. Obviously, things can change, but 18th for Bournemouth.
Yeah.
So I think
17th.
me and Josh have said the same bottom three to go down.
Yeah, but
Bob,
mine was in different order anyway, but it's still 10
Yeah,
minutes.
and Jordan said
Yeah.
Burnley's going to be going down.
Wow.
Yeah, he said that while you were away.
yeah. So who's go for 17th? Charlie.
You want to start for me? Oh, 17th. 17th. Wow, I tell you what. I'm going to go Nottingham Forest. I think they'll just about stay up again. Made a lot of signings last season. I think they'll just stay out by the skin of their teeth again. Another season in the top flight for them last season. Their home form was really good last season. I hate playing at Nottingham Forest away. They always beat us. Steve Cooper's a decent manager. I think it'll be tight down there this year, definitely. But I'm going to go Nottingham Forest, 17th.
Yeah. Josh, who's go for 17th?
I've gone the exact same as Charlie, man. I went Forest as well. I went
Yeah.
Forest. I think they've just scraped it like they did last season, man. We actually kept them up, didn't we? Because if they were to lose to us, I think they would have gone down. But yeah, I think they'll just about survive. I think it'll be very, very tight this season, as always is. And I think Nottingham Forest just about get 17th, just scrape relegation, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I agree with you, both of you guys right now. Forest.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Their home form's good, but away from home, we slapped them up last season away at home. I think Mel was at the game for that. I remember that, and then they beat us at their place. And I think Forest. I think they'll just about stay up. Big club. So it's a very good addition to the Prem. As is Luton,
Yeah.
of course. Thank you.
Yeah. For me, going for 16th. Well, this is gonna be a really tough one for me, especially. Um, I think Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Zaha is not playing anymore, so need a replacement for him. I'm gonna go for Crystal Palace. 16.
Yeah, they've lost Saha, haven't they? And if they can keep Elise, if they lose Elise, they could be in trouble. Yeah.
Josh, 16.
I've gone with Wolves. I've gone with Wolves because the issue with Wolves every single season, they got Lubatelli, I think, is half decent manager, but the issue with Wolves is they always struggle to score goals, man, and they never have a proper clinical striker for them. I think if they sign a proper striker, then maybe they can change my mind. But every single season, I think last season it was the same. Well, without a proper striker, they always struggle. So they've lost quite a lot of some players as well. I'm gonna go Wolves 16th, similar to last season, man. They're just struggling once again, but just about surviving. You know what I mean? If they get a striker, then who knows, man? They could change my mind, but I've gone. I put in 16th, man. Wolves.
Yeah. Charlie, who's finishing 16?
I'm gonna go with Everton.
Wow, thank you, Ja.
I'm gonna go with Everton. The last few seasons they've been struggling a bit. I mean, this season could be different for them, but I just 16th. I'll go with Everton. I think they'll stay up. I think they'll stay up. With Sean Dyche, I think they'll be solid. It's just if they can. The only problem with Everton is can they score enough goals? And their away form needs to improve. Definitely. I mean, with all these sides in the lower half, it's all about the home form. And the newly promoted teams, if they can all adapt, like if Luton can adapt, then they could start. But I'll go with Everton. I think I'll go with Everton actually.
Yeah. 15th, Josh.
15th, I'm going for Everton. I think no matter what manager they got, they always stay up. Like every single season, they always stay up. They just somehow find a way, no matter how bad they were, especially last season, the season before that, they were shocking, but they always seem to find a way to set up, and I think they'll do the same again. I think they have probably a better season than they've had in quite a while, actually, in getting 15th in it, and getting 15th place. So yeah, I've put Everton 15th, man.
Charlie, 15th.
15th. Oh, I'll go with Wolves. No, actually, no, I'll take it back. Burnley, 15th. I'll go with Burnley 15th. I'll take it back, not Wolves, Burnley. I think with company they'll play a good brand of football. I think they'll stay up comfortably. They got not if they get Lokonga in, they'll play some good football. I think, with company, I think they'll stay up.
For me, I'm going with the Bees. Brentford.
Really?
Lose it.
Wow.
I'm gonna lose their goalkeeper to you guys. So
And Ivan Toney's out for the start of the season.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Completely forgot about that. To be fair, but they've got a good manager in Thomas Frank.
Yeah.
I'd say Burnley 15th for me.
14th, Charlie.
14th, I'll go with Crystal Palace.
Whoa.
I think Palace are around that. They're inconsistent. You know, some games they're brilliant. Like obviously without Zaha, but they'll still have Elise, Eze. They've got some good players. It just depends really what Palace turns up. But I feel like they'll be alright. I mean, they need to replace Zaha actually, because to be honest, by the end of the transfer window, my predictions could easily change if Palace don't replace Zaha. I mean, but yeah, I think 14th for Palace.
Yeah, Charlie. Josh, 14th.
I've gone with Fulham. I put Fulham 14th, mainly because they lost Alexander Mitrovic to Saudi Arabia. I think Marcus Silva did an excellent job last season. I think they've got top 10, or I think they're 11th or whatever. So yeah, they definitely overachieved last season. Mitrovic was on fire last season. You know, they had Palinha, who was on fire. Even Willian played well, but I think they're gonna have a much more worse season, in my opinion. Not as good as last season, and I put them 14th. But it's just as always, keeping it safe for once as well. So yeah, 14th for Fulham.
For me, I think despite regular Lewis Kane to Bayern Munich, I'm going to go for Spurs.
What?
No way, you must be kidding. Did you say 14th Tottenham? With what? No way. Hey, say it, Jordan. If that's what you think, go for it, mate. Go for it. I love it. But really, I have an estimate for Tottenham. I didn't think 14th would come into anyone's mind.
Jesus.
14th then, Jordan, for Tottenham. It is for you. Yeah, it's fine. That's, to be fair, without Kane, if they don't replace him, it'd be. Well, I won't say just yet, but it could be a struggle for Tottenham next season. It all depends really on everything. This could be clipped onto TikTok. This could, and Jordan saying 14th Tottenham. People going mad.
13th.
I'll
let Josh go first for 13th. I've got a team in mind.
I've gone with 13th. I went with Crystal Palace, because they always seem to finish in amongst 12th to 13th every single season. They're going to have Roy Hodgson back. I think we'll keep them up, fair enough. They lost Zaha. But they've still got Elise, they've still got Eze. They've got Martin Gueye, centre-back. They've got Mitchell, very, very good left-back. I think they'll be fine as always and be in the safe position where they always finish around 13th to 12th for Crystal Palace.
13th Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
With Jordan Ayew in their team. Charlie.
Elise.
13th, I'll go with. I haven't said Wolves yet, have I? So I'm going to go Wolves. 13th.
Wolves. 13,
yeah, I'll go. They're quite solid defense. They're quite solid defensively. They don't score enough. I feel like feel like they'll be a bit better than last season. Did lose Neves though and stuff. He's very tough for the bottom half because I feel like we'll be quite accurate, but there'll be one or two places that there won't be. It won't be like a horrible one, like Tottenham in 14th, for example, something like that. Or yeah, say Wolves 13th.
For me, I'm going with my neighbor Everton.
Wow, fair enough.
I'm gonna write this on notes. Actually, what I wrote down, so I can keep remembering.
Yeah, we have Marguerite for me 14.
All right,
13.
19.
12, Josh.
12th, I've gone with Burnley, mate. Burnley are going to have a blinding of a season. They're going to finish 12th. Vincent Company plays some attractive football, by the way. Yeah, I watched Burnley last season. They walked away with the championship. They deserve to win it. They played some really nice football. And I think Vincent Company is doing a fantastic job for them. And they're going to play some really nice football. And they're going to end up getting 12th. I think they're one of my dark horses for this season. Going to overachieve massively. A bit like Fulham last season. Be similar to that. I think they're going to get 12th.
Charlie, 12.
Do you want to go first, Jordan? I'm just writing down what I've predicted so far.
For me, I'm going with Brighton. Mitoma.
Is it right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, kind of similar to where they finished last season, Jordan. Yeah. Oh, they might be losing Caicedo as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So 12th for me.
Right, 1 second. 12th, right. So I've noted down all the teams. I'm gonna go with Brentford 12th. I'm going with Brentford in 12th.
So much the bees.
Brentford 12th. Yeah. No, I'll go Fulham in 12th, actually. I'll go Fulham in 12th. I'll take that back. Not Brentford. Fulham in 12th. Probably going to lose Mitrovic, but they've got some good players. It'll be another good season for Fulham. If they get rid of Marcus Silva, though, I'll tell you what, this could all change for my prediction of Fulham if they lose Marcus Silva. He's a brilliant manager. Had a good season last year. Good side. Yeah, 12th for Fulham. I feel like that's about fair. I think that'd be a good season for him.
11th, Josh.
They need to build on last season, Fulham, and replace Mitrovic if he leaves.
11th,
Josh. You're on mute, Josh.
what did you say? 11th, I've gone with West Ham. I've gone with the Irons, mate.
Wow.
I'm not going to say,
I think them having Europa League football is going to affect them. But yeah, and obviously you saw how poor they were last season in the Premier League. Almost got relegated at one point. So I think they're going to get 11th, much better than last season. But Europa League is going to be their main priority. And obviously that Thursday night feeling is going to kill them, I think. Players will be, a bit worn out. So I'm going to put them in 11th for me, West Ham.
Charlie, 11th.
I've literally gone with West Ham as well. They have lost Rice. If they replace him, I think they could do well. I think if they replace Rice correctly, I think they'll have a better season than last year. I think the Europa League could affect them. I mean, yeah, I'll go. This is all coming. I'll go 11th West Ham. I'll go 11th West Ham. I've done a little bit of thought into it, but I'll tell you, 11th West Ham, which will be better than last season. If they can get if they can replace Declan Rice with that Alvarez guy from Ajax or McTominay or whoever, I think they'll do all right. Because they've still got a good team, Bowen, Benrahma, Paqueta. So, yeah.
Facts. I also agree with that as well. 11th for West Ham after losing Declan Rice to Arsenal. 10th, Josh.
10th, top 10 time. I've gone Brighton. To make sure some people. I've gone Brighton because obviously of the players they're going to lose, and Plus, they got Europa League as well. You can't forget. And I think some of West Ham that will affect them playing Thursday nights. I think obviously they're going to most likely lose Caicedo. McAllister's gone to you guys, obviously Liverpool, Jordan, and all they've got left is Matoma pretty much, who I can sit there and say, I mean, I know they've got Ferguson, who's a good player, Matoma's class as well. But yeah, they've lost some big players, and I think they're not going to be as good as they did last season because due to the Europa League being a big effect. So yes, I think I'm going to go with Brighton for me. Getting top 10, man. 10th for Brighton.
Yeah. Charlie, 10th.
I'm going with the bees. Brentford. I'll go with Brentford finished 10th. Yeah, I'll go with Brentford 10th. Go with Brentford
Wow.
10th. I mean, without Tony, obviously, and they could lose David Raya, but these are kind of early predictions for me. I guess I haven't done enough research into all the teams, but I'd say Brentford around 10th. They'll definitely be in that mid-table area because they play good football, and if they keep Thomas Frank, I think they'll do all right.
Wow. Brentford, 10th. For
But I could
me,
easily swap West Ham and
I'm going
Brentford
for
around,
Nottingham.
so I've got Brentford and West Ham in either 10th or 11th for me. Either one of them.
Nottingham Forest for me
Wow.
for 10th.
Really? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe they can build on last season. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what I'm laughing for.
Yeah,
If you get these predictions
to
right,
Arsenal.
Jordan, Tottenham 14th and Forest 10th, it'll be the best season ever.
Yeah.
It's bold. It's good. I like it.
I'm
I
not
like it when people
as
make
for
bold predictions.
yeah. 9th, Josh.
9th, I've gone Brentford for 9th. I think obviously Ivan Toney going to be out for the first half of the season. Obviously, David Raya's gone to Arsenal. They're going to have to get a new goalkeeper, someone who can replace him. I think, yeah, but I think with Thomas Frank had an excellent season last season. I think he's a quality manager, and I think hence why I put him back in 9th because I think he'll do the same as last season. You know, really gets players like Wiz are playing well, and Bremo, Norgard. I think they've got some underrated players, man, and I think they're going to get 9th and have a similar season to last season, man. I generally do. Even with the loss of Ivan Toney, I don't think it'll affect them that much. I think they'll find the goals elsewhere, and I think they'll be all right. 9th for Brentford.
Yeah. 9th, Charlie.
I've gone with the Seagulls, Brighton. I think Brighton will get 9th. Thing is with Brighton, they lose all these players, but look, they always find players from somewhere. Great season last year. They're going to be in the Europa League. I think they'll finish 1 or 2 places lower, but I think they could go on a run in the Europa League. Definitely think they're going to get the top half. They need to keep building that club because they've got some really good players. Matoma, good side, very good side. I think 9th for Brighton.
9th. Well, for
Yeah.
me, I'm going to say Fulham to finish 9th in this season, next season, Premier League. 8th, Josh.
I've gone with Tottenham, mate. Tottenham getting 8th for me.
That's a mistake.
Postecoglou's going to get sacked in his first 2, 3, 4 months as a manager. He's not going to last, trust me. Tottenham, they're going to most likely lose Harry Kane. And Kane will go Bayern Munich.
What's up,
that.
Thiago?
But they do have Maddison. They are getting Maddison. I think that's a fantastic signing. Fair play. They're going to get 8th. I think teams above them are going to be better than them and pick up more points than them. And they're going to get 8th for me. And Tottenham always get battered everywhere they go. So it's simple.
Charlie, 8th.
Oh, I tell you what, this has been like, I'll be honest, this has been a tough decision. I'm going with Aston Villa, but I'm going to say they're going to win the Conference League. I'm going to say Villa are going to win the Conference League with Unai Emery. Good evening. I think they'll finish 8th. It is so tight for me to predict. They could finish a lot higher than that because they're making some really good signings. The Abbey. But I say they're going to win the Conference League. Go on a couple of good cup runs as well. but I think around 8th. I thought it's such a tight season to predict. They got a brilliant manager, great season last season, except for losing to Stevenage in the FA Cup. But yeah, no, they're a really good team. They've got Emi Martinez in goal. Yeah, good team. I think they'll could do well in the Conference League, a bit like West Ham. That was
Yeah,
a tough one
so
to decide on. To be fair,
yeah,
made some good
for me,
signings.
I'm gonna say Newcastle.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Any
7th.
reasoning behind that, Jordan? Do you think Champions League might affect them?
Well, I'm not sure if they make any signing this summer. The transfer window close next month.
They signed Tonali from AC Milan, Harvey Barnes from Leicester.
Okay, so 8 for me for them.
Okay.
7th.
I'll go first with this one. I've already got mine. Tottenham 7th. Yes, I don't know. It's just with Tottenham, even with Kane, they're finishing 8th last year. I mean, that's unbelievable. But look, I don't know what's going to happen with that Ange. It could go two ways. I think I can't see him finishing any lower than that. I think they'll get back into European football at least. But the Conference League, yeah, it's between them and Villa, really. I mean, but I could change them around easily. But yeah, I think if they lose Kane, I think Madison's a good signing, but yeah, I'm not sure on their defence still, to be honest. So I'm going to say 8th, 7th. Sorry, 7th. Yeah, 7th for Tottenham.
Josh, 7th.
This one may surprise a few people. I've got Newcastle 7th. I think Champions League is going to really affect them big time. Yeah, they signed a very good player in Tonali. I think that'll really help them, especially in that midfield. That'll definitely boss their midfield up even more. But I think they'll have a good season. But I just think teams above them will do a lot more better, and Champions League will affect them, as I said. And I put them 7th, Conference League position, man, for Newcastle.
7th for me. I'm gonna go with Wolves. 7th.
Wow.
Ruben, they have Joao Montino. They lost Ruben Neves. They lost Raul Jimenez. That's 7th for me for Wolves.
Fair enough.
6th, Charlie.
6th, I've gone with the Toonami, Newcastle United. Look, I think Champions League absolutely fantastic for them, brilliant. But I think there's a few teams that have strengthened this summer, and with European football, there's going to be more games to play. But I think they've gone a good cup run. They've made some solid signings. Can't believe St. Maximin's only 26 and he's off to the Saudi League. That was mad to me. But look, 6th for Newcastle would be a good season again. Not even playing in the Europa League would be good. But I love Isaac, great player, very good team. Yeah, if they can continue to score a few more goals, then I think they'll do it right, because defensively they're one of the best in the league. Last season they were, I think, 6th. Yeah, I think they'll do okay, and they'll maybe even get into the knockout stages of the Champions League. So, yeah, I think Newcastle 6th.
6th, Josh.
5th for me. Oh no,
6th.
6th. We're on 6th. We're on 6th. My bad. 6th. I've gone with Mr. Good Evening. I've gone Aston Villa 6th for me. Unai Emery's Aston Villa. I think, last season the job that Emery did with Aston Villa alone is world class. Man took them from 17th to Conference League qualification, 7th. And I feel like, yes, as Charlie rightly said, they'll win the Conference League as well. And they'll also get Europa League football on top of that. And I reckon they'll be in the top 4 race for quite a while, and then they end up stepping up towards the end. But I think Emery's going to do bits at Aston Villa this season, like he did last season. The signings he's made already, Pau Torres, who he managed at Villarreal, really going to help their defence. Moussa Diaby's a quality.
Oh, yeah, Pau Torres, wow.
Yeah, they signed Pau Torres as well. Moussa Diaby, Tielemans as well. They also signed.
Oh, yeah, wow.
So, yeah, they're doing their business really well. The preseason has been really good for them as well. I've been watching a few of their games. mate, Emery's going to do bits next season and they're going to get sick. They're going to finish above Newcastle, finish above Tottenham, and they get Europa League football.
I also agree with that as well. Unai change Aston Villa team. Wow, world class, great manager. I'm gonna go with Aston Villa as well. Fifth. Josh, we'll go for his fifth.
The top five was so soft to predict. They go either way. You can go any way, guys. You know. But fifth, I've gone with Chelsea. Only just about getting fifth. I think they could have easily get top four this season. I was going to say something Caicedo, but yeah, I've gone Chelsea fifth. I think Poch definitely will get them playing some nice football, and I think obviously the signings have signed. I think Jackson is an underrated signing from Villarreal. I think Nkunku's a quality signing. I think obviously if they do get Caicedo alongside Enzo, I think that could be a really good partnership for them. And yeah, I think they'll just miss out on top four. They'll probably win a trophy though, I reckon. With Poch, I think I don't rate him that highly because he hasn't won anything. But at Tottenham, he got them in the title race in 2016, and that's at Tottenham. He got them to the Champions League final, and that's at Tottenham. So I feel like he'll definitely get the Chelsea team playing. Definitely a lot more better than last season. And the fact they got no European football to focus on as well, I definitely think Chelsea will be up there. Fifth place for me, though. I think teams above them will be better and beat them to it.
Yeah. Fifth. Charlie.
I've gone with Chelsea as well. Actually, I've literally written down my notes of who I think is going to get it. But yeah, I said Villa at 8th because, as well, I'll touch on that. It's because European football as well. I think as the season goes on and on, I think they'll concentrate more towards that perhaps. But it wouldn't surprise me if they finish higher than that. But yeah, Chelsea, I think they'll definitely be improved this season. Definitely. Within Nkunku, he's a good player. I just think they'll finish a lot higher than they did last season. Yeah, I think with Poch as well, they'll play some good stuff. They've looked good in pre-season as well. Played some decent football, I guess, and won a few games. A lot more than they did last season, But yeah, I think fifth for Chelsea, which will be a lot better than last season, and maybe even like a cup with that as well. To be fair,
For me,
but I think they'll definitely be in that top four race. Definitely.
yeah. So for me, I'm gonna say Bournemouth to finish fifth.
What?
We gotta stop them.
No, this ain't serious. This ain't being serious. You being serious, Jordan?
He didn't get slapped. We're not
Fifth for Bournemouth. No, actually, I know what you've done. You put Bournemouth 14th, and then you want to put Tottenham 5th, don't you? That's what you've done because you put Tottenham 14th. It makes more sense if you put Bournemouth 14th and Tottenham 5th.
It's your prediction. It's your opinion, Jordan. I can't believe it.
Yeah, Jordan, mate. Who knows? Anything can happen in it. Who knows, mate?
Wow, okay.
Fourth.
I'm gonna let Jordan go first. But he's gonna say like Luton are saying. Fourth, I've gone with. Don't hate to break it to you, Jordan. The Reds, Liverpool to finish fourth. Think you guys can win the Europa League, definitely. I think it'll be a lot better than last season. Well, where did you finish last season? 6th, 5th? I can't remember. But I think you're probably playing Thursday, Sundays. I think you'll be a lot better than last season. It's so tight to call the top 8 because in addition to the big 6 now, you've got Villa and Newcastle on the rise. You have to put one of these big 6 teams lower down really nowadays. But yeah, Liverpool 4th, I think you'll get Champions League football again. You've made some good signings. You need to improve your away form, but yeah, you've got a good team. Salah, Gakpo, Nunes, good front three. Schloberschlein, McAllister are good signings as well. You've lost a few players as well. Obviously, Fabinho and Henderson might be big losses for you, yeah, as well. But I think Trent's gonna have a big season. I think fourth for Liverpool. I think you'll do decent this season.
Yeah. Fourth. Josh.
I've got Man United, mate. I've got Manchester United 4th. Obviously, the takeover is taking forever. So yeah, I'm gonna go fourth. I think the 3 teams above them will just wipe them out. I reckon over the course of the season, and I think fourth. I think Rashford will still be on the same firing level. I still think they need a striker. I know they just signed Hoyland. He's not gonna cut it, mate. He's on the flop. Trust me. He's gonna flop. He's useless. So yeah, I think that's a poor signing from them, in my opinion. If they get Amrabat, I think that'd be a very good signing. But yeah, other than that, then you get rid of Maguire. I think they're gonna get top four. And for me, they'll be in a race for the top four. It's not like a guarantee. I think them and Chelsea will be the 2 clubs in the race to top four, man. I really do. But they'll get ahead of Chelsea and get fourth.
Fourth, well, Manu, well, they have Mason Mount that you can play ball. But well, I'll go with Manu as well for fourth. Third, Josh.
No, let Charlie go first.
Oh,
Third,
one.
I've gone for the Red Devils, Man United. I think they've made some decent signings. Onana's going to be a good ball playing goalkeeper. Their back four looks solid as well. Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez. Well, they should be winning the league after they beat us, really. After they beat us, where they've been acting. No, I'm joking. They've got a good team. They need a striker, and if that Hoyland guy can get firing, I think they could. Yeah, I think. Where did they finish last season? Around that position, I think. Yeah, around third. I think Ten Hag will do a decent job from this season. I think they'll get back into the Champions League, and yeah, I think probably comfortable third for Man United. Saying like that, I think Mount's a good signing. I guess if they can get him firing, and I think they've got a good team. Man United. They just need a little bit more depth, maybe, like in case, because they don't want to
Yeah.
be in case like one
Third,
of their centre backs
Josh.
gets injured or something.
Third for me, I'll go on you guys. Jordan, Liverpool, man. I want Liverpool getting third place. I definitely think you guys will be back up there. Look, last season you had a fantastic end to the season, and I also think with your new signings with McAllister, I think I rate him so highly. You know, I think McAllister's a class, mate. Honestly, I think he'll do really well for you guys. I think Solskjaer is a good player. If you get Lavia as well, that'll be, you know, at the end of the day, right, you're getting rid of your old midfielders who have completely passed it, who was not helping you at all last season. Well, one of the reasons why you struggling last season, and you replace them with much more fresher, younger, and better midfielders, you know. So Lavia's coming in. I think he's young, he's inexperienced. He'll play a good few games and then play a good few poor games, but that's when you're young. But I do think you guys will be up there, definitely top four. Title race, I don't know about title race. I think you guys will definitely cement third though. I've said this for quite a while. I think Liverpool will get third. I think your attack will have no problem of scoring goals. I think Nunez, and hear me out, guys. Nunez will have a breakthrough season. Last season he was a bit questionable, but this is Nunez's season. This season he's going to be up there. He's going to bag 20 goals this season. Said it here first. Nunez, huge. I'm sure you'll be happy to see that, Jordan. Nunez for you will bag 20 goals. That's my prediction. Guys, predictions can be wrong, by the way. Just saying, but I've got a feeling Nunez will bag for you guys. You know, I reckon Cody Gakpo will be bagging. Luis Diaz as well. And you guys for me will get third. And also you'll probably win Europa League or get to the final of the Europa League. So yeah.
Well, Fox, yeah, that's right. As you guys know, got a new captain and new vice captain. Trent and Virgil.
I feel like the hardest player to replace Liverpool might be Fabinho. I mean, obviously he's in that midfield. Not Henderson really. I mean, the only thing about Liverpool, the leaders you're gonna miss, but your midfield's probably been one of your lacking areas. But I've got like Man United or Liverpool to be the closest to challenging Arsenal and City. I feel like United could be thereafter, but I don't think they'll sustain it. A bit like last season, really. But definitely Liverpool, Man United would be up there in that types of positions.
Yeah. For me, that's you I also have to go with Josh as well for the third place as well because this Liverpool team need a new centre back to challenge. Because we're not going to play everybody bench. We're facing Chelsea next week Sunday, and I'm gonna go with third place. I want Champions League, but my aim is on the Premier League title. But that's not going. I don't think it will happen. But Liverpool, my club, will finish third. So we need to increase our defense and big up to trend. Second place, Josh. Who will finish second, bro?
Well, I might as well give you my first place because it was spoil it, won't it? So, all right, I'm gonna go, and guys, it's a prediction. Predictions can be wrong. Remember, you guys can get predictions wrong, right? I'm gonna go second place, Manchester City. First place, we are winning the league. Say we are winning the league. Arsenal are winning the Premier League. This is our year. I know we say it every single year, but I'm serious right now. Arsenal, this is our year. All right, we were 93% above Man City last season, and we bottled it. Yeah, they ain't happening this season. This season, we've got Declan Rice, we've got Kobe Kai Havertz, we've got Timber, we're getting David Raya. We hopefully get Kudus, and we will win the Premier League, guys. Yeah, I'm. Please don't come back and bite me in the arse, Arsenal. For once in my lifetime, I can finally see my football club win the Premier League, and it's going to happen this season. It's nowhere going to be easy, guys. No chance going to be easy. For Arsenal to win the Premier League, we have to beat Man City at least one of the games, and we just have to be consistent, man. You know, we can't drop points to like we did last year to Southampton, especially at the Emirates. You know, to get battered by Brighton, to lose to Nottingham Forest. You know, to drop points at West Ham away, for example, when we're taking the league on 2-up. If we want to be champions, act like champions, beat the champions like of Man City, go to Anfield and actually beat Liverpool at Anfield for once. Yeah, we almost did that, and we bottled it. So yeah, Arsenal winning the Premier League. We are winning the league. So we are winning the league, and City getting second. Simple as that. Come on, the Gunners.
Charlie.
Well, I'm going with. Come on, Arsenal first. I think we're going to win it, and I'm going to go Man City second. Credit to Liverpool, Man United. I think they won't be just about competing for the title. They both made good signings. You will join us in the Champions League next season, but I think we're going to win it. I think the experience we had at the title race last season is going to help us this season. I really do. We've made some good signings. Declan Rice, Timber looks good. All it is just not dropping silly points because our away form last season was exceptional. I mean, some of the home games where we dropped points in last season, like Brentford and Southampton. I just think we're going to win it. I do. I feel like we can win it. I think we're definitely going to be title challengers again. Got a good team. Get David Raya in. Push Ramsdale in. I can't wait for the season. Champions League football's back at the turf. Man City, they've lost a couple of players.
Of course, we've got a City fan in here giving it all the big one. Right.
Man City lost a couple of players, but they always find a way to still be good. So I think Man City will push us all the way again. They've lost Mahrez, they've lost Gundogan, big blows, but they've brought in Kovacic. Maybe they're going to bring in Garvador. It's not obviously we're not going to win the league by a landslide, but I think we'll just about do it. I do. I'd like to think we will. So I'll go over. I'm going to back Arsenal. Arsenal first, City second. City will be strong as always, and I think we'll be just as good as last season. But I think we'll have a lot more experience at the end to hopefully get a few more points. Arsenal to win the league, man.
And he's gone. Now he's back.
Yeah. So for me now, guys, me and my two final team to say this.
Oh yeah,
now.
the carpet, not the
For me,
turf.
who's going to finish second
about
and who's going to win the 23-24 Premier League? I'm going to say second is that second Manchester City. You know they have Haaland, but look, I think that Arsenal they have improved a lot.
Jordan knows ball. Come on, Jordan.
Can you delete this next May if we don't win the league, Jordan?
Hit it.
Yeah, I meant the carpet RD12, not the turf. I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, the carpet.
The
Champions League's all back at
champions.
the carpet.
I'm gonna say, man. I'm gonna say Arsenal to win the league, man. Look, man, Arsenal. If Arsenal win the league next year in May, I'll be having a big champion celebration. This season I was looking forward to have it, but Arsenal
Yeah.
came second. I need to have one on the last day. Look, man, it's Arsenal going to win it, man. Absolutely. So, guys, Arsenal first, Man City second.
Yeah.
It's all about the players.
Yeah, I think so as well.
So, man, massive. So, Josh, show to the channel, bro.
Yes,
Um,
Jordan. Thank you so much, man. It's been a pleasure tonight. Really enjoyed it. Big up to Charlie as well. Really enjoyed it doing the predictions with you guys. Yes, you guys know me, True Gooner, on the road to 6K subscribers, guys. We've recently just hit 5K, on the road to 6K every single day. Arsenal uploads. I'm going to the game tomorrow as well. We're going to do a match save vlog for the game tomorrow against Monaco. So yeah, every single game, every single day live streams, every single day videos as well, guys. Everything on my channel, everything Arsenal related. And yes, myself, I'll be doing predictions myself like this on my channel on Friday or Saturday this week. So I'm going to get as many different fans as possible on that one.
I'm here.
So yeah, Jordan's here. Charlie, if you're free on Friday evening, and then let me know, my friend, and I'll get you on as well. We'll do the table predictions on my channel as well. I'm going to get quite a lot of different fans on for that. And yeah, guys, honestly, thank you so much, Jordan. As always, real one, my friends. I hope you guys like Jordan's new countdown as well. No, not new countdown. Like he's welcome to the stream. I made it, guys. So let me know what you think about that. But yes, guys, thank you for having me on, Jordan. Big up as well, guys. Get Jordan to 2K. Absolute legend. So yeah, big cheers, man. Appreciate it. Big up.
Charlie, where they can find you, bro? It's been a while you do not on YouTube, bro. But where they can find you?
Well, I don't really do YouTube, but I come on here. I come on people's channels. It's been good stream. Most of my predictions were pretty much what I think is going to happen, but obviously things can change as the window goes on, etc. But that is what I think is going to happen, especially the top half. I feel like that was more easier to predict than the bottom half. But just FTT on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. Just Charlie Temple, and yeah, that's it basically. Good stream, Jordan. I'll be on people's channels for Game Week 1 predictions. Looking forward to seeing what my predictions are for those games as well. And come on, you Gunners.
Yeah, man. Well, guys, for me, you can find me here in Telegram LFC. You can find me on Josh channel as well. For me, guys, I'll be back on Wednesday, that next Wednesday for Premier prediction. And then the weekend, not be active, guys. I'll be heading out. Because look, I have my family to rest next week, Saturday.
Yeah.
But absolutely, I'm on the road to 2K, as Josh says. Let's hit that 2K, guys, before Christmas. Euros is coming up as well. Looking out to Germany.
Jordan, you know who's going to win the Euros, don't you? Italia. Forza Italia.
Yeah, so guys, if you like the new intro, the stream is starting. Let us know, guys. It's good, looking good. I like it. And I'll see you guys next week Wednesday for Game Week 1 of the Premier League predictions.
See you then.
And we will see who slap who on Saturday,
ciao.
Friday.
I'll definitely be on for that.
So peace, guys. I'm out. Let's hit the intro.
Ciao.